we're going to make the changes to the config file. So open up Notepad++, then do File, Open, go to the area where you stored your Marlin folder with all the software and all that in. So go find that, go up and find the config H file, open that. Then the first thing you should do File, save a copy as, and we'll just call this one config_original and enter. Make sure that you're still on the config H file, and what it says in the manual you have to change is all those settings we did before. So we'll do the Delta rod ones. So this is, I'll be looking at the config for my LCD. Yours will be different if it's not the same LCD, and the line numbers will be different. So what we can do is we can scroll down and looking for those text, or an easier way is that in your notepad one that you had drew up before, we've got the text, and we'll just do search, find, we've copied it from the notepad, V, paste, find next, and on line 109 it says center distance of holes and diagonal push rods. I'll just go back to this one. The manual's completely different to what's in the actual config one I've got. So the original one here says 225, on here it says 2135 and 215. So 225, we go back to what we said it was, 230. So we just change the text in line 019 where it says 225, 230, and in this particular area is all the offsets we're after. So that was number one. The next one is number two, the Delta smooth rod offset, which was from here to here, and if we remember that was 153.5, but that is the one I chose on the Z, so 153.5. Your dimensions will be different, of course. Next one on line 115 is 3 is a Delta offset, number 3. That's the one we calculated, so that's 19.5 millimeter, so it's 30.8, 19.5. And the last one is the carriage offset, which we measured, and that was 15 millimeters. So we check, just drag one window up next to the other so you can see. Delta rod 230, Delta rod 230, smooth rod 153.5, 153.5, effector offset 90.5, 90.5, Delta carriage offset 15 mil, and hit save. That's the page HO5 done. And we then go back up steps. We haven't done the extruder yet, so it's got define default axis steps per unit. So on that we will go back to our notepad where we had steps. I like to keep the text code what might be there in the notepad one so as we can find it. You can't copy and paste from the PDF because it's secure. What I've done here is that Kossel have copied somebody else's manual and I've downloaded that, and theirs is, well, it's their printer, but a lot of it is from Kossel. Have just deleted the pages they don't want, so the page numbers on their manual is different. So on their manual I can just drag across text, Control C, and paste it in. Now we just go back to Notepad++, we go up to the search, find, and we just get rid of those units on the end because they may not be the same. So just the code, the text, find next, and that is at line 466 on mine. So that's how you find the unit. It's got here 79, 79, 79, 94. We know that using the steppers is 80, 80, 80. So we change those to 80, 80, 80. We don't know what the extruder is because that test comes later. So we'll just leave that at the moment. We'll do file save. Might give the Syntron manual the flick. Then we go back up to manual. We just copy all that manual. Go back to our notepad where we've got the Z height and new Z height that we've calculated. Control V. We go back to Notepad++ and the search. Find. Control V. Paste it. Find next. Can't find it. Okay. Maybe it's not value. You find next. There it is. Right. That doesn't look like it. There it is. So it's at line 452. Do a search. There should be a define in front of it.